challenge myself to get my game a little bit better, sharpen my skills. But I also just love to invite some friends and we'll jump on like the 3v3. And it's just a chill experience. So a little bit of everything, I would say.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. It's Minneapolis facing the Hoyas. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here's Dennis. Here are the five for Minneapolis. So we're still in the early days here of this season, but Doris, for teams getting a slow start, how worried should they be?
Well, wins and losses matter, no matter when they happen. So obviously there's always a little concern. But some of this is about, do we have our full contingent of players? Is there anyone that's starting out coming off an off-season surgery? You have to figure out the context of the slow start in order to gauge how concerned you are.
First personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Minneapolis shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for two.
First one falls for him. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
And so he makes both from the line.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Right side, Jackson. Shoots. That's good on the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Minneapolis has possession. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. It's not going to go for him. Now the Hoyas with it. It's a three-point game. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Yes, guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
To the wing right side. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Dennis. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Tyson. It's tipped. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Minneapolis has possession. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. Diamantopoulos hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Slay. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Number 5.
Jackson with it. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And shot on the way. Unable to get that one.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Diamantopoulos. Knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Slay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Hoyas shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Fade away. Another one falls for Minneapolis.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Tyson. And the 3 ball is good.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Baseline try. Yep, it counts.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
On the wing, Jackson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Dennis, guarded by Jackson. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And the Hoyas decide to take their first time out here.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And here's a look at some numbers for him.
Make some noise!
And here are the Hoyas now, trailing by 2. Out to the right wing. Shoots. And that one's on target from the wing. 15. Guarded by Jackson. Down low, Dennis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Passes it to Jackson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Dennis. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here is Slay. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
One-on-one fast break. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's a 4-point Minneapolis lead. Now Jackson. He's got 5. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Dennis. And that one is hammered home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Back to Jackson. Out of hand on it. The pass to Dennis. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 16.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And the Hoyas making a change here. Swasson's checked in. It is good. And Minneapolis leads by 11.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the Hoyas call time here. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple of years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come. But it is definitely getting younger.
And Minneapolis making a change here. Gillespie's checked in. And here are the Hoyas now. 11-point game. Here's Swasson. Here is Slay. And again, unable to change momentum here. Inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. He's got 7.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Gillespie. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Tyson. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Now just a 5-point Minneapolis lead. Gillespie uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Lawson. It's good from the top of the key.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Top of the key. And he nails the jumper.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Pass to Gillespie. And it's good for 2. Gillespie's got his second bucket tonight.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Lawson.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feet.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Passes to Gillespie. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Tyson. He has 6. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Tyson's got 8 points.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Pass to Gillespie. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. And Minneapolis leads by 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Slay. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
To the right side. The 3 drains the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Minneapolis ahead. They're up by 4.
41.
And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minneapolis.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So on the floor for Minneapolis. It's hauled in by Minneapolis.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Sinks the triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Tyson. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. And another 3 for Minneapolis.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. And Minneapolis has possession. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go.
Dennis.
And the basket by Dennis.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And it's in there.
35.
He's got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Gillespie, that's good.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game. When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Slay. Connects in the foul line jumper.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Dennis. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. Fires for 3. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And here are the Hoyas now. Minneapolis getting their last shot to go. He gets it in there. He's got 15.
Assist goes to
Minneapolis leading by 6.
Slauson.
Five to shoot. Diamantopoulos scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
There's the lob to the hoop. And pushing it up. Here's Minneapolis. And showing some terrific range. And now it's an 11-point Minneapolis lead. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Dennis. 12 points for him. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Count it. Good.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And the Hoyas call time here. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Shayok checked in.
You dance squad, make some noise.
Here's Tyson. 8 points for him. From the arc. And Shayok gets it to go. Shayok's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Puts up a deep three. They get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 18.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Launches it. And the basket by Dennis. Dennis has got 15 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Yeah, it's hauled in by Minneapolis.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Shayok. Out to the wing. Here's Slay. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And Shayok gets it to go. Shayok's got a pair of triples in the second half for the Hoyas. Here's Dennis. He's got 15. For the three. And another three for Minneapolis.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Dennis has got it going outside tonight, hitting 4 of 5, 12 points from three-point land. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
He has still not missed a shot. Where could they be today without him?
He lobs it up. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pass to Tyson. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 11.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Gillespie, the pass to Dennis. And good that time. And Minneapolis leads by 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
A three ball. And another three for Minneapolis.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Here's Diamantopoulos. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Tyson. He's got 13. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Finished off the break.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And Shayok gets it to go.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The pass to Dennis. 1:35 left in the first half of the game. And he makes that one.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Shea. It's hauled in by Minneapolis.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now the Hoyas with it. They trail by 16. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And here are the Hoyas now, following the three-point basket by Minneapolis. Here's Tyson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The Hoyas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Tyson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Jackson's checked in for the Hoyas. He hits both from the stripe. Minneapolis leading by 17. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Down low, Diamantopoulos.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Right side, Jackson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. Yeah, easy call.
For Minneapolis, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Number 1, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Here's Sapahi. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. He gets that one.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
Your Hoyas.
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And so it's Minneapolis taking a 19-point lead into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Minneapolis, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
First of all, where's the intensity going to be? You think our team is pumping you like this, at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here are the Hoyas now. 19-point game. Puts up a deep three. He can't get that one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And for Minneapolis, here's Jackson. Minneapolis getting their last shot to go. For three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jackson's got 11 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
That shot misses. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's Slay. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here. When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Dennis. He's got 18. Count it. He's got 20.
What a great shooting performance. This percentage is outstanding.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Passes it to Jackson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
And another three for Minneapolis.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And pushing it up, here's Minneapolis. Out to the right wing. Here's Dennis, guarded by Jackson. 5 on the clock, to the wing right side. Good on the shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Hoyas. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's Dennis, guarded by Jackson. And the basket by Dennis. Dennis has got 21.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Minneapolis leading by 23. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. On the wing, Jackson. Traps in the tray.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Jackson's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land. Those are amazing numbers for layups, much less the three. Here's Dennis. He's got 21. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the Hoyas call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Back to Jackson. Here's Tyson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Here's Dennis. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. There's Jackson with the 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 24 points for him.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Jacks up a 3. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Minneapolis leading by 18. Here's Dennis. He's got 21. Count it.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Kicks it to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Lock at 6. Tyson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Tyson's got 6 points in the quarter. Shot from the top of the key. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Jackson has the open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Jackson's got 17 points here in the second half. Here's Dennis, guarded by Jackson. From the arc, through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now here's Jackson. 25 points in the game. Pass to Tyson. Hoyas moving the ball around to the middle. Here's Slay. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Minneapolis leading by 19. Got that bucket in no time at all.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 27.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Outside Jackson. It's deflected. Second chance shot. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And here's Minneapolis now. Inside, Diamantopoulos lays it up and makes it in. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minneapolis.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Tyson. to Jackson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Dennis. 26 points for him. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And here's Jackson. 25 points in the game. Here is Slay. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Dennis. To the paint. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Jackson up top. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's the three. And the basket by Dennis. Dennis has got 29 in the game.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Pass to Slauson. Back to Jackson. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Shoots. Another one falls for Minneapolis.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
There's a minute left in the third. On the top of the key. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Puts up a 3. Good on the triple. He's got 29 points.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
29 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the basket by Dennis.
All night. He just won't let up.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Sapahi. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 7.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Yep, that one goes in there. 7 seconds left in the third. To the inside, Jackson. And that's good. He passed to get it done. Jackson's got 32 points in the game.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And so it's Minneapolis finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pass to Dennis. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
And for Minneapolis, tries from 10, Rob. Nailed from three-point land.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
At the line for your Hoyas, Jackson, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Jackson. And so often we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
And here are the Hoyas now. Minneapolis getting their last shot to go.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Guarded by Jackson. The kick out to Matthews. And another three for Minneapolis.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now here's Jackson.
Minneapolis foul. Matthews. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Hoyas. Shook.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Short. Off target at the rim.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Gillespie. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Now here's Seraphin. He's guarded close, drains it from beyond the arc.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Outside Matthews. The pass to Gillespie. Another one falls for Minneapolis.
What a pretty fade. Defenders draped all over him. He created just enough separation to get that shot off.
The 15-footer, and that's off the glass and in. He has 29.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
And he gets it to go.
What can the defense do in a situation like that? They clearly cannot control him.
Seraphin the pass to Short. Here is Slay. The edge hauled in by Minneapolis.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Short passes to Seraphin. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Seraphin's got his first 3 points of the game. Now here's Matthews. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Matthews. That shot wide open.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Fires from deep. And another 3 for Minneapolis.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
Seraphin's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. With his first shot attempt. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
That one goes in, and he's got 41.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Passes it to Short. Sinks the three-pointer.
The D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Another one falls for Minneapolis.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Right wing, here's Seraphin, and count it from 19 feet away. Seraphin's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Minneapolis will retain possession. So both teams changing it up here. Over to the left wing. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. This makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Off target. That was a little heat check. And Minneapolis has possession. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
Shooting from Minneapolis, number 33. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
There's the lob to the hoop. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Matthews. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Hits it from three-point range.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And here's Minneapolis now. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Down low. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Minneapolis.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And Minneapolis has possession. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. From 6 away. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. He doesn't hit that one.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And here's Minneapolis now. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
So Minneapolis wins it. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
We hope to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time